Your passing broke the silence on that dark.
Hello,
The sun was heading for the west.
everyone. It's a sad time for humanity. Something ended Sunday or Saturday night. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Pick your preference. I tend to say Sunday morning, but anywho, it was the last episode of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force anthology. You know, the whole series ended. 17 years, I think they said they've been on air. So, since most of you are shitting diapers, this show has been on air, and you know, if you were if it was 2002, and you wanted to be the cool kid in elementary school, you would put on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It was like the cool cartoon, you know, for the cool kids, while you're watching Dexter's Lab and Scooby-Doo. Those are great shows, but I'm just saying, these are, you know, late at night, mom's asleep, you click on the TV, you know, they might say shit, something, you know. So it's like a cool show for the kids, and that's what I remember it being back in the day. But then again, I was a pretty lame kid. I like Legos, but we're talking way back in the early 2000s, 90s. The show has always been there. Got your Frylocks, your Master Shakes, your Meatwads, and obviously you know where my channel name came from. It was a really good episode. It's pretty strange. They had a commercial break, and I'm going to talk about the episode in a minute. But for now, let's get this other bullshit out of the way. And I hope you like Irish punk bands, because I like them a lot. So you're gonna hear them a lot on my channel, because I don't play any pussy techno shit like the COD commentators. I don't know what that crap is, but I don't listen to it. It's pretty gay. So there's a commercial break, and they had a bump with the commercial break. You know, it's the season finale, so obviously a bunch of advertisers want to get on board because there's a lot of viewers. But the first thing I saw was Coca-Cola. And that's pretty cool, because Coca-Cola is acknowledging this season finale. Like, this is pretty big, you know? And it came to my realization that, you know, this is actually ending, you know? It's a pretty big thing right here. So there were a lot of big commercials. Some car, I think an M&M commercial. You know, not just some shitty commercial for a remote for your fire alarm, you know, $29.99. No. These were like good commercials, you know? Like Coca-Cola hopped on board, maybe Chick-fil-A. They wanted to get their advertising space. And it's not really that important to the episode, but it just shows you that, you know, the magnitude of this series ending is pretty strong, actually. You know, people are taking notice, and maybe everyone hasn't seen the episode yet because it was on once, 12 o'clock. It's usually hard for me to catch the show because it's 11 minutes long. You know, it's from 12 o'clock to 12:13, and that's a quick episode. So usually I miss the show Aqua Teen. You know, I wish they played it for like an hour, 30 minutes, you know, 2 episodes back to back or something, but I've only seen 2 episodes in the final season. First episode and the last episode. There's really no story in Aqua Teen, so it doesn't matter. You can watch anyone you want, but basically the episode, I got the clip playing right here for reference for me, and entertainment for you, something to look upon. Basically Frylock is dying. He looks like crap. They made him all like a light shade of red instead of his nice healthy red glow, and they took his fries out. You know, he just looks like he's dying of cancer. And they got to get him a new jewel. So Frylock's on his bed, you know, not doing so hot. Meatwad and Meatwad and Shake have to go get Frylock a new jewel, because you know, he has the jewel on his back. That's his power source, his life force for Frylock, the jewel, and they got to get him a new jewel, so the only way to do that is to go into the ocean or something and get it out of a giant clam. You know, it's Aqua Teen, and it makes sense, you know? So, it makes sense in this universe. So, Frylock, I'm going to spoil it here. So, Frylock's in bed. Shake and Meatwad go get the jewel. Shake gets killed. Yeah, Shake gets killed. Okay, here's what I thought. I thought all 3 of them were going to die. Then I thought they were gonna do like a dream sequence, like this whole series was just a dream, which is like the laziest way you can ever end anything, you know, something stupid like that. Oh, I got the PlayStation music coming in now. But I thought it was gonna be something with, you know, they wake up and it's all a dream, and then they just go back to, you know, oh, season over, you know, like, you know, I didn't want it to end like that. I thought all 3 of them were gonna die, but they did something better. Only 2 of them died. Meatwad lives, okay? So they're all, Frylock and Shake are dead, and Meatwad has to grow up, alright? So that's how the series ends. You know, Meatwad they're like a dysfunctional family. It's like 2.5 men. You got Frylock and Shake, the parents, of course, and then Meatwad's the kid who won't grow up. You know, he's probably, like right here, you can see he's all growing up and he's wearing clothes, and then he gets kids that are half meat, half human. It's hilarious, and I thought they were all gonna die, but this is like the best way they could have done it. So I give it a 10 out of 10. That was a hilarious finale. It's pretty sad too. I mean, it's funny, but it's definitely funny, but it was sad, you know, seeing Meatwad grow up and everyone dying, you know. But yeah, it's just been a hell of a good time watching this show. I haven't seen every episode, of course. I have a lot of the DVDs. I don't watch them all the time, but I slip them out once in a while. Back in 2004, 2005, I had a portable DVD player, which was pretty intense for 2004. And I was the coolest kid on the bus that year. And we watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the mornings. And I think I may have watched some Frylock and Shake shenanigans on there too. So it's a good show. My favorite parts are the ones where they're just in the house bullshitting around and Carl's there. Hey, Fryman! You know, just all of them in the house together. I don't really like when they're fighting aliens or space monsters. It's funner when they're just in the house bullshitting around and sitting on Frylock's toilet or something. My favorite episode in the whole series from episode 1 is season 3. It's on the second disc. It's called The. That's it. That's the episode. It's called The. And I think I've watched that several hundred times as a child. That was my favorite episode. I would put the DVD in, watch The. There's something to do with chicken, and they got allergic to it, and it was just hilarious. Raw chicken. You gotta get The. Great episode. You also gotta watch this episode. Yeah, it's over now, and that's pretty crazy. It didn't hit me at first, you know. It's something. It's not, you know, top news. It's something. Oh man, it's not like a pop. Oh man, what am I trying to say? I'm saying that you know, once in a while you'll remember. Oh yeah, they're not making episodes anymore. I forgot. But it's not going to be on top of your mind at all time. You're not going to be tuning in every week for a new episode and remembering. Oh yeah, it's off. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I had something really nice to say, but I forgot it. So I'm just going to leave it there, and you can watch this commercial break. And yeah, it's over. That's pretty nuts, huh?